And let's see. This is today. I hope you can't see it.
That car has Satan's love me. They just had this accident right there. Remember they recreating. Remember that's what I was yelling about earlier. Asked me about my lobotomy. I just noticed that I told them.
Okay, that's what it's. Oh damn! I knew I didn't get it good enough. One of the stickers says Satan loves me. Yeah, all right. It's what is. I guess I got to clean the lens, whatever. The back of my phone. But it says Satan loves me and asks me. Like
That car
I
has
think the
Satan's
yellow
love
one.
me. They just had this accident.
And yeah, there's no such thing as enhance on you see that on the movies enhance. There's no such thing as enhance, even for the so-called FBI. But yeah, it's blurred. You can't even
That
see the
car has
fucking.
Satan's love me. They just had this accident right there. Remember they recreating. Remember that's what I was yelling about earlier. Asked me about
Nah, you can't see it.
yelling about earlier. Asked me about my here.
Nah,
Asked me about my lobotomy.
you can't see it. But one of them stickers says Satan loves me, the yellow one. And immediately, the mockery, Satan. That's what the Bible says. That's what they're doing nowadays. Remember the song for the children? Yes, Jesus. We all had to sing it, and well, not all of us who was. I'm talking about when you're like 5 years of kindergarten age in Sunday school, right? You had to sing, "Yes, Jesus loved me," right? Who didn't say that? Jesus loved me. This I know. You know, Probably I would even think I was yeah, we was in kindergarten, but it wasn't in kindergarten. It was in church. You're that age. What I'm saying, we all had to sing that. And see, that's what I'm saying. These nasty Satanists, they just doing they look. They really don't understand.
They had this big up here.
Now, see, the reason it's breaking up because I wasn't hooked up when you go in the VA. But this is, you know what? I'm not broadcasting. So why is it breaking up? And I just use, what do you call it? Yeah, I just went in and did like this. Because I realized, like, oh shit, in here, you got to hook up to the Wi Fi. And they got, probably got a blocker, you know.
You talking about, I don't see some that walk by. Yeah, I don't see you, man.
So the fat guy right there, when I first walked by, I did a 360 and came back. He's like, yeah, I want to. He's talking to that bitch. Yeah, I want to step out the shower and da da da. I'm a single man. So basically, they're mad. Remember the dude? The later on, I did the live stream of Aldis and the little red dude and the little red bitch, and they were behind me, and you hear them talking, and he's like, yeah, more money, more power. It's like, no, bitch, that's not a saying. That's Puffy. That's Puffy. The song, more money, more I don't know. Now, the original song in '94 or what year was that? '96. The only thing Puffy knew as a producer that most of us who was younger than him would like the song because of where the sample. We was young, but he's only what 5, 6 years older than me, or I don't know how old he is. But the sample, the whole thing, I don't know what that song, the beat, all that. That's why we all loved it because we was all kids when the original is just like any song that was sampled back then. And they got mad at that. Like, remember they said, oh, sampling is not really a musician, the producer is like, no. What was it, like Eric B. and Rakim and, Marley Marl and, I Got Soul and all that. It's like, no, or whatever. Any song that somebody sampled, especially by 92, 93, a gangster rapper, and they sampled something from the early 80s that came out when we were kids, just like Pop killed it. Pop killed that shit with hit him up. I'm a deal, I'm a deal. But that's the no, and it's not. On the YouTube is that video that's real popular with the white boy. I like that video. Him too. The one, yeah, the white boy. With the afro. Damn, I forgot his name, but obviously it's not a copyright strike because it's don't look any further. Yeah, but that for us, we ain't know he was who he was from the Temptation. Because I promise you, again, I remember we used to sing that as kids when I was in. We was at the whatever at the park across the street. Now, whatever year that was, and we would sing that. We're out there probably playing with Star. Remember all my buddies. My buddies, they had every figure, all when not every. I don't think I ever had any. Matter of fact, I had zero Star Wars. Only Star Wars I played with my homie. He had by Return of the Jedi. He had C-3PO that can go into the backpack with Chewbacca. What was that? 84. He had the Millennium Falcon. He had an X-wing fighter. That's the only time I got my hand on any Star Wars in my whole life. I'm not complaining. No, I didn't care because honestly, technically my generation we was a little bit too young. That's why they had to keep making like Mel Brooks said. They had to keep making movies with Spaceballs. Merchandising. That's why they came. That's why because X-wing fighter wasn't my thing. It was older kids. you know. But and the Millennium Falcon though, so I never had, and it was the Tauntaun and all that shit. But anyway, we would be maybe not him, but when we're singing the chorus. Amadeo, we didn't sing the whole song though, look, but it was just there was that little part, Amadeo, whatever grade, fourth grade, that was our thing, that was our shit. So anytime by the 90s, that's what I'm saying. We was grown and sexy. So I'm 20 years old or 22 gangster. That's what I'm saying. That's why they got rid of real gangster rap. So I don't know. Can I play this? Because it's like he did this already. I don't know. It's like, can you play it? I really don't know. It's like, well, maybe he paid for it. And see, nobody's mad at him, but this was 9 years ago. And, but this is the hit 'em up beat by 97, 96. That's what I'm saying. We all went crazy. Oh, shit. First off, fuck the bitch in the click. See, we all remember this, whether subconscious, we all remember, and Dennis Edwards, he's from the Temptations or something like that, right? We didn't know that. We was just little kids. That song was, whatever. When it was brand, especially I was in New York, Queens. So WBLS, that shit was playing everywhere. So like I said, I remember we would sing that part. Amadeo, Mama Deo. So maybe this dude, maybe he paid for it. Yeah, the white girl, nobody's really mad at him or nothing like that, but so like I said, I saw it hit him up. We saw it. It was one of them days we was in by then we in our groove, meaning we ain't even trying to hang out so much. It's a Saturday. Anybody who saw it, you know what I'm talking about. Kurt Loder. It was early in the day. We was all just sitting in my homie's room. We wasn't doing nothing. We had, it's Fayetteville. We had car. We could have hung out. We had girls, all that. But we're in the barracks. We ain't doing nothing. We just three of us. We just chilling. And this fucking, we're watching MTV or whatever, flipping channels, and they said, stay tuned, 2:00. The world premiere coming on, Kurt Loder of Hit 'Em Up, Tupac's answer, whatever it said. I don't remember the whole. Of course, we stayed and waited, but we wasn't going nowhere anyway. So we saw hit him up when it first came out before you could even buy it, and it was just a coincidence. Like I said, what I mean by that, I had been there, so we wasn't so. Like when I first got there, every Saturday, every night, we had to go somewhere. We trying to get some pussy, whatever. We just out. No matter if we go in the field, we was going to war, just like they did in World War II. Like they said, the Americans or whatever. Once you get a chance, the war's over or whatever, and you get a chance in the city you're in. Even with the Muslim countries nowadays, right? Exactly. There's niggas that got children in Iraq and Afghanistan. There is, And when I mean niggas, I don't mean just black folks. I mean just men who got, it is what it is. You gonna get your, whatever. We get a chance, you ain't gotta sneak and rape. No, they, whatever. You gonna find the spots where you can kick it at. And it's just like anywhere. They go, the women, the hoes, they gonna be, that no matter what the men say, yeah, they gonna be on you. All right, so anyway, Fat Boy, I wasn't recording so I had to go bust a U-turn. Yeah, he a goofball. He's sitting his fat ass. Yeah, I want to step out when I first walked in before I was recording. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't, I guess every time I go in, I got to start recording as soon as I go in. I shouldn't have stopped recording. And they're having the gang stalkers hurt him and that bitch right there. And see, he's about, I want to step out the shower. Like, so they're mad. This old ass apartment, they're mad that I take a shower every morning. So what? I wasn't supposed to take a shower. I was supposed to go in nasty, and it's hot, right? So I was supposed to go in nasty and hot because some other black nigga, is stinking and don't have a house and home. It ain't even that. It's not that. They don't care either. Or other veterans, they don't care about none of them. They're just jealous. This fat ass nigga is his girl. Like, I don't even. Well, no, that fat ass nigga. Honestly, if you look at him, you like, well, he's fat and nasty. Nah, you would think he's somebody's granddad. Seriously, great. Exactly. You know what? Exactly. If I was in high school, his fat ass, he got a fine ass. Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah, exactly. Or granddaughter. Exactly. This bitch fine as hell. His fat, nasty ass. Exactly. That's how you know, cause he do whatever it takes to get the finest. So when he was young in the military, he probably was in the military, and he wasn't that fat. He backstabbed niggas. So what I was like, he's exactly. It's literally. You go with his bitch house, she fired as hell. His ass will pull up, and I'm talking about decades ago when I was at. He'll pull up back then on a hover round. Her dad, exactly. Even in my high school in Birmingham, cause like I said, it's plenty of girls. They back then wasn't all single moms. Yeah, exactly. 91, 17. His fat ass will pull up. Yeah, that's her dad. You go to her house, they got a ramp. This bitch fine as hell. You ain't even know. You get to her house, it's a fucking ramp. But we ain't gonna say, the first time you go over there, you might be with your homeboy, cause she got a friend. Hey, I got with her, but yeah, what I'm saying? But you like, what are you talking about? I'm just saying. Now it just hit me what this nigga remind me of, It's like, is that his fat, but see, that's what I'm saying. He's still jealous. And he was always a jealous type nigga. And what I say is, you like, well, that mean if he got a fine ass daughter or granddaughter. No, that what I'm saying is he stabbed niggas in the back. I bet he did. If he did what he just did, he stabbed niggas in the back in the day. He did whatever he could to get with that bitch. Yeah, I'm a single man, He said, you heard me making fun of him. He said, I'm a single. Yeah, that's what he said the first time. That's why he's starting to, he hit the gas. Yeah, exactly. Because at first, I'm a single man. I want to step out the shower too. Yeah, that's the mockery. I want to step. So y'all mad because every morning I take a shower? And y'all don't think that's a mental problem with these people? To them, that's some flossy shit. I'm stunting on them because so he couldn't take a shower. If your fat ass, you ain't, you work for the government, and he probably a veteran, and he worked for the government, you should have one of them. Got the VA should have paid one of them step-in showers for your big ass. He should have one of them step-in showers that the VA paid. I'm not mad. I'm saying that's what he should have. Your big ass, you should be able to drive your goddamn hover around into the fucking shower. And open the door and close the door and take a fucking shower, nigga. This ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah, thank you for your service. As they say, the battery finna run out. I ain't know this shit was this low. So that mean I gotta come back out. Cause I gotta go. Well, no, it don't. I could let that die. Let me see how much power on this one. All I gotta do is change accounts. We all seen that commercial with that bathtub with that they got a door for the seniors that can open up. It's a bathtub. You can literally sit down in it. Yeah, nigga, if your big ass can't you step out the shower, nigga, and I'm pretty sure he's a veteran with that hover round. Yeah, they paid for that hover round. They need to pay for your house to be converted into that serious. I'm dead serious. Into that with that bathroom. So your big ass can hop out the shower. Says you mad at me for hopping out the shower, nigga, on your hose. Because he ain't even thinking about his granddaughters and shit like that, or even his daughter, who's probably my age. His daughter probably my age. He ain't even thinking about them two. He thinking about his hoes. He trying to fuck with his money. Y'all, that's what I'm saying. These niggas foul, man. These niggas foul as hell. You're like, well, they vets. It's like, nah. Remember, I've been told you. I figured that out in basic training. From the cadence we used to sing. When you first started. When I wasn't feeling like I was gonna die anymore. The first 2 weeks till my lungs got blowed out, and I knew it. From then it was nothing. Yeah, it was really no training. If I could swim, I could have been a Navy SEAL. Whatever. But and they know it. That's what they meant. But what's that shit? And yeah, I figured from the cadence. With ain't no use in going home. Jody's got your girl and gone. I thought that was hilarious. The first time I heard it, we're in the barracks. I was like, yo, that's the gangster shit. Yeah, because I knew they were talking about like war. I knew it was an old cadence, probably from World War II or the Vietnam or something. That you go into war, and yeah, what I'm saying is like, nigga, your girl cheating on you. Everybody know, yeah, or even if we just go in the field, your girl cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever. Much less go to war. You know, but that's how we lift each other. You like, how's that lifting you? I had no problem. I'm like I said, we always ready to go somewhere. Somebody please do something. That's when I realized everything was fake. That's why they tried to kill me. Like ain't shit. I realized I said it. Ain't shit finna go down. All right. So from yesterday, here's another one. Yeah. Now this one, cause the chick that took my blood, she said something about weird, right? Today.
Right,
Yeah, they calling all us weird, right? They try just like with Vance, they calling us weird. So all the losers are called. See, and somebody in the comment section pointed out what their problem is. It's not that they're nasty. This one right here, he is weird. I'm weird to them too. He worked hard, was very successful, believes in family. If you try to burn the city down, you get arrested in jail, and believes in free speech. Exactly. That's why they call us weird, because we just tell the truth. We don't let you play us. And so that's weird. You're weird. So they're used to a bunch of big ass suckers. A sucker I don't care what race. He's 6'8", literally 6'8", and he's a big ass bitch who gets out my way like a bitch. It basically on the inside, he's a little girl. I ain't even gonna. I ain't even gonna. Yeah, that's what they mad about. Cause he knew he got his ass out the fucking way. And remember, I told you when I go back home, all my homeboys, everybody 6 something, 6 something, 6'4", 6'6", and this was in high school. So this ain't nothing new. So me, this ain't all they tried this new thing. They tried to like I'm a Napoleon. Like no, not at all. Every nigga that thanked me for being there and why they not dead, they 6'4", 6'6". This is in high school. I'm the nigga, right? Everybody else ran. I'm the only one that stayed with them. Thank me years later. I ain't even know what the fuck at first. Yeah, I remember. I remember the whole thing. But this is like this is after everybody else dissed me, right? I ain't mad about that. I'm just saying. So look, they knew I was coming out. Yeah, exactly. So it's like I've been told y'all that. I've been told y'all you running up on the wrong nigga. That's why I call you fake. You're fake and phony. It goes by, that's what I said, real gangster shit, it goes by content of character. They knew. It didn't make it so bad. Them are y'all celebrities. My homeboy, no, trust me. They are celebrities to them. They are fucking celebrities. I remember one time I even told them I was on a job. And this is like '03. I had just got out the army. I thought that shit was so hilarious. Well, 2 years. I had been out 2 years. This is what I'm saying. So at this point, everything still seemed like it's going good. And this ain't nowhere near my neighborhood. We might even been in Homewood or something. This was a job. But that's how well known these niggas is, right? And to me, it's just like, yeah, it's just like if somebody like, and that's just to you, that's just Dave or whatever. I just made that name up. But I'm just saying, I know a nigga named Dave, but that's not who I'm talking about. But anyway, I laughed on the inside. I did. I had to go back and tell them. Because I knew they were, because remember, I told you, they were the ones who really, they are basically one of the funniest. Who's to get me? I ain't tell you that was them. They like, I don't mean get me like pick on. What I'm saying is we got each other. I got jokes on them. That's what I'm saying. That's why I thought that's why I had to run back and tell them the next day after I got off work that they would appreciate this joke of the dick ride. Yeah, they were dick ride. I said, dude. I said, bro. They said, well, I didn't say bro or dude. I'm like, just listen. I said, listen. And I'm just like, yo, I'm from, da da da, West End, da da da, this and that. And then I don't know what I'm talking about, and I just mentioned their name, and they just, they just, it's like, let me make up I don't know, just let me make up a name. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever. We'll just a street name. Just insert street name. That. Like no. What are you talking? Y'all don't understand. Is that just this, even just regular guy shit. Spending the night, all type of shit. We was in high school, all type, just regular, not even gang shit, just regular spending the night, just getting all this and that, and I thought it was so hell. And this was after I had been by then, I had been in the army. I came back on, da da da, but I thought they would think that shit was so hilarious, even though it was them. And I'm like, because that's how we would do each other. It wasn't just them doing. I would do it to them too. I was like, nigga, just like I got a booming system right now. Remember I told you there's rules. You can't nod your head and all that. That's just us, our little crew. You can't, we coming home from school. It's 1991. So you hear it. Boom, boom. First you hear it, it's low. Boom, boom. And it gets louder. And we would just look at each other. Nigga, hey, nigga, you want to bob your head. Or basically for anybody else, you want to sing along to what he's playing. Why don't you run your ass over there and ask him to turn it up? It's like, hey, turn it up, nigga. Oh, shit. We just clowning. We just clown walking home. Just like they walking on the street right here. That's all. We was just clowning each other. Like, nigga, we wasn't mad or jealous. That's the same crew. I guess they dropped off the black dude. They got rid of the one black dude. But that's what I'm saying. We're walking home, but we're high school kids. It's like, nigga, you know you would run over because you know you can hear boom if it's real, especially back then. You know, niggas had them outrageous systems. So you hear half a block or block away, doom, doom. Oh shit. This is, he playing your jam, nigga. Oh, see that. You know, we get, you know, hey nigga, why what the hell? Why that. Alright, so all these years later. Yeah, you know, I broke that. That's from my whatever, some piece of porcelain. But you know, it's like they don't understand. It's like just it's not even just y'all try. They don't know. That's why this is not a game. But whatever for y'all. No, it's not. They go well, whatever. I can't. You know, I can't. I just can't. That's why y'all. You know, fuck. I can't let you. I'm not mad about none of that shit. Yeah, seriously, but it's just I can't let you do that, bitch. Seriously, you're fucked. Ain't no way in hell. But you know, y'all keep on with that this loser type shit. Going back exactly, going back and forth. You know, now it's this and that. You know, so yeah, this weird shit. So now they all basically that's what I'm saying. That's what I told you about today. So and I was gonna do this video yesterday, but it started raining.
JD Vance is not weird. He's like pretty much as normal as they get, which is why they consider him a threat.
Exactly. So all they got now is weird. Like the rest, I'm normal. They're mad, you know. They tried to make me seem, and they thought exactly it's gaslighting. That's what it's like. You keep, and the person is isolated. But now it's too late, so there's nothing they can do. All they can do is just try and hope and pray. Yeah, basically they're throwing spaghetti up against the wall and hope something sticks. That's what they're doing right now.
That is why they're using a label that doesn't apply to him, and for the reasons you just stated. But it's definitely
exactly just like I said. They're throwing spaghetti up against the wall and hoping it sticks. They're desperate.
JD Vance is not weird. He's like pretty much as normal as they get, which is why they consider him a threat. That is why they're using a label that doesn't apply to him, and for the reasons you just stated. But it's definitely a coordinated attack now. The second gentleman, Kamala Harris's husband, said it. Many others on the left keep reviving the weird comment before we went to air moments ago. AOC put out a tweet calling him weird, JD, and here's another sampling.
I don't think Kamala Harris is going to pick anyone as weird and creepy as JD Vance.
It demonstrates and shows us exactly what he believes in by selecting a JD Vance, who is quite, you know, as the campaign said, weird.
The agenda, the way they talk to people, the way they address people, it is bizarre. It's weird.
Is it? Yeah, bizarre. We tell the truth. They try to say, well, just like I do. You know, I've been telling you. They fall back and play victim. It ain't even play victim. They made up that phrase, play victim. They fall back or shit and then fall. Like I said, remember I told you, it's like Bugs Bunny, where remember Bugs Bunny would slap or punch somebody and then throw on his glasses immediately. That's what they're doing. The way you talk to people. What are you talking about? You asked for this, but now it's weird. The way he talks to people, you can't talk to crazy people, nasty, evil, murderer. Y'all are murderers. We can't talk to you nicely.
It is weird.
These are weird people on the other side.
Donald Trump seems to be drifting away from his own nominee because he's had so many weird views.
Unfortunately, Vance's weird views are not even winning praise from within his own party. Donald Trump and his weirdo running mate and the Republican apparatus behind them will regroup.
It's not just that he said a lot of things that are weird. It's not just a weird style that he brings. It's that this leads to weird policies.
It's kind of weird how they all have the same messaging, Ben.
So apparently CNN and MSNBC used the word weird to describe JD Vance in the last 2 days over 150 times. So if you don't believe that they're all marching in lockstep and they don't get their talking points from the DNC, they want to...
Exactly, just like today. They all marching in lockstep. trying to be hard. The black folks, all of them, all day, the white folks too, in the big trucks. They remember I told you that dude who's got out his truck. You don't see this big. They keep. I don't know. It's like what, bruh? This is not an armored vehicle. Your you got a bulletproof windshield, and you in a big ass truck, dumbass. A vehicle is a weapon, dumbass. And you got a Bigfoot truck. Obviously, it's not an old school Bigfoot, but it's like, hey, dummy, ain't nobody scared of you. We got the equalizer. It's called the Great Equal. You're not gonna take away 2A rights and try to literally run over everybody, dumbass nigga. You stupid.
100% do. So on my show today, I talked a little bit about the sort of weird slur and the fact that they're using this. Again, to me, this is all projection because there are only two ways in which a candidate is weird. One is sort of interpersonally weird, right? So you might say somebody who laughs strangely and who starts jabbering about coconut trees. That might be a little weird. JD is not that, right? When JD talks, JD is actually perfectly normal. You watch him on TV, you watch him give a speech, he's like a normal person who is talking. If anything, he lies on the sort of dull side in terms of his sort of affect. Right? He's not somebody who's electric on TV. He's not like Vivek, very live, right? He is exactly kind of normal when he's on TV. And then there's weird positionally. And here's where you get something sort of fascinating. According to the left, what makes you weird is believing that it is actually of moral benefit to the United States for people to have children. That's JD's actual position. It also happens to be the biologically correct position, which is that if you wish society to propagate itself, it's very important that on a moral level, people have kids. Now, when JD was on Tucker's show, he phrased this in the negative. When he was on your show, he phrased it in the positive. The positive is, if you have kids, you should get tax benefits because it's good for society for people to have kids. That's totally inarguable. That I think is perfectly obvious because he phrased it in the negative on Tucker and then used some sort of cable news language about cat ladies. That's what they're glomming onto. They're saying he's positionally weird. What is more positionally weird? That people ought to have kids and that society ought to incentivize.
See, that's what even I like. What's his name? Ben Shapiro. But y'all talk too much. It's over, man. Y'all step back. Megan, Ben, let the soldiers take over. We're done with talking. Just let us loose. Why do y'all need that? Because we do. We need their okay. You heard them? Yeah, they're now they beep, beep, beep. He might be a soldier. I don't know. He might be. Listen. As soon as I said that, let the soldiers take over. And you saw the two, look like to me, two soldiers walk by earlier. All this talking, whatever. You're not gonna reason with these crazy people. They're crazy.
To have children.
And it's not about JD. You're not hurting JD's feelings. You're not hurting my feelings. But they're not, Ben and Megan, they are pointing out, they're just pointing it out. They're stupid. Basically, they can't say what I say. It's a stupid tactic. You're stupid. It shows that you're desperate and stupid.
Or is it weirder to suggest that society ought to be completely...
That witchcraft, remember I've been saying it, I don't know how many times, witchcraft is desperate and stupid. If you're a witch, if you look at the modern day horror movies, maybe from 2014, 2015, every time somebody has to use witchcraft, they got punked out and they couldn't do nothing about it, so they had to put a spell, da-da-da-da. And then in the horror movie, the spell backfired. And the demon they raised started killing their asses and their friends. But either way, the bottom line, the lesson you take from that is you just gotta stand up for yourself no matter what. Don't try to do witchcraft to put a spell on some, or if you can't get pussy, or if you're a woman and you're in love with some nigga that's good looking, but he don't want you, obviously this nigga, yeah, he good looking. He get to find bitches, and this story's about that. And she wanna try to bewitch this nigga. Don't do that shit.
Apathetic about whether people have kids at all, and ought to treat your personal decision making as to whether you gallivant around on RuPaul's Drag Race or become the head of a traditional family and go to church regularly as a matter of moral apathy. Like Kamala Harris is very weird positionally. The Democratic Party is very weird positionally. This is a party that has made Sam Brinton a member of the administration before he started stealing ladies' luggage. There's a party that has suggested that Admiral Rachel Levine, who is a dude, is somehow a stand-in for women everywhere. It's a weird party filled with, they have trans influencers jiggling their fake breasts on the lawn of the White House. If you're just talking weird, The Democrats have nothing on weird when it comes to JD Vance, and so they've been trying to manufacture this narrative. This is where I get to the question of stickiness. Again, I doubt this is really going to stick to JD because I just don't think that.
And like I said, that's why I said leave it alone and let us do. Yeah, because you just talk all this shit. It just blah blah blah. You try. Who are you talking to, man? No, what we're saying. Look, it's time for action. Not trying to talk. Talking. You're trying to. Who are you trying? Because all of us, we already know So what are y'all? You're trying to sound like you're upset. That's what. Remember, I said it before. He just kept going on. That's why I said, I just wanted to show they're calling him weird, like they called me. Because I went to the Trump rally. And matter of fact, the girl said it today, who took my blood. She said, "Oh, it's nothing weird going on." You know, I've never, and I told her, I said, I've been going to the VA for 24 years. I think she got impressed because she didn't know I was that old. And I have, right? Probably 25 because I think I've been going, it was 99 when I first went. I'm not sure. But I'm not sure. I can't remember. But either way, 24 years, definitely. So she's trying to be funny, but obviously, exactly, it's her fault she got horny. Seriously, she's on the job at the VA. It ain't my fault the bitch got horny. And she's supposed to be trying to diss me, and the other girl's trying to laugh up front, behind the counter. But, I ain't do my thing. I just talk normal, and this bitch, exactly, now the bitch getting horny. Ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. But anyway, just mad and jealous, right? So anyway, all this, like I said, Megan, that's why I barely show her, and I don't, show anything with Ben Shapiro. No offense, what I'm saying that they try, but it's like all this talking, man. Y'all just trying to sell it. All this. Now, the title and see what I'm saying is, I don't know. Matter of fact, seems like Megan and Ben are Democrats. They just want money. Because like I said, they starting, I've noticed since the Trump rally, that was them. Remember I told you, I got the, arguing, That's what they trying to call me weird for going out there as a black dude. That's why I saved this video, to whatever, watch later. That's what that was about. And see, so what it is, they jumped on JD, but that's how like Megan and all them, you can't trust none of them. They just talking too much. It's like we don't need to talk. It's basically like I said. Right now, there's nothing to talk about. Right now, we're if you ex-military, if you are military, or at least if you 82nd or something like that, or whatever in the Navy or the Marines, where to hold them. And I ain't talking about flying. We just holding right now. There's nothing to do. There's no reason to talk about the same shit. We're just waiting for November. Trump doing his thing, and that's what he's supposed to do. JD doing his thing, that's what he's supposed to do. The rest of us, there's nothing for us to do right now. But get ready, stay ready. If you want, I said there was a time we was waiting and holding. And there was one nigga, only the black dude, he was doing sit-ups and push-ups, right? And that's fine. But the rest of us, no, we just sleep. And we all, like I said, lean, mean fighting machines in the 82nd. Now we's going to real war. And maybe he was nervous. It's like, right now, because we already should be where you at. So we can, if you're top notch, you can, but what I'm saying, at that point, we wasn't even doing PT. But it was only we were supposed to leave in a week or two, or in a couple of days, or, tomorrow, or really at any, if I'm asleep and it's 3 or 2 o'clock in the morning and they say, Clinton had to say, let's go ahead. Yeah, we got to go right then. So technically, yeah, keep doing your PT, mental PT, keep training. But other than that, that's all you can do right now. There's no reason to talk about all this shit. Just keep working out until November. All that shit is unnecessary right now. That's why I said I stopped watching all, basically all the 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 Fox. I said I stopped watching Fox. I stopped watching MS. Well, I never watched them. Forbes, Fox, Forbes, and what's the Australian one? Sky News Now. At first, they seemed like they was on our side, but it's like there's no reason to watch it no more. It's nothing but the same shit. No, this even if they supposed to be on our side, Trump and this and he did it. It's like there's no reason to watch at all. And like, see, I see right here.
Former President Trump is expected to hit town tomorrow, and it's all.
It say 30 minutes ago, so he's going to Chicago. Oh, so what happened? Oh, the National Center of Black Journalists. Oh, we'll see what this is about. So these NASA anything black anything, they're Democrats. This is set up. You're like, well, isn't Trump walking into the mouth? No, y'all ain't no fucking lions. Y'all getting stepped on. Y'all are fucking garter snakes. You're not even, y'all, yeah, the National Black Assembly, whatever. You're not even a cobra. Y'all are garter snakes. He's not walking into a trap. He's walking into a bunch of garter snakes. Garden snakes, what is it? Garden snakes, the little snakes, they're probably around here somewhere, whatever.
Causing backlash.
He's expected to speak here in front of the National Association of Black
Obviously, I just saw this, say 30 minutes ago, I'm freestyling.
Journalist Paris Schutz joins us from outside the Chicago Hilton where that event is happening. Paris. Terrence and Sylvia, this is the annual giant convention held by the NABJ, and it got thrown on its head late last night when the Trump campaign and event organizers announced that the Republican nominee would be here tomorrow, Wednesday, for a presentation and Q&A with political reporters.
Oh, this is gonna be good. What y'all got to say? You see how I'm freestyler, so you only got 24 hours. Your puppet masters only got 24. Oh shit! All right, you see it right here. You just saw it, right?
The convention co-chair has already quit in protest to the decision, and today NABJ.
He quit. Oh, he knows. That's some gangster shit. Trump, he made this nigga quit. Okay, he a bitch. That's some bitch shit. Hey, sports. It's like Jordan. Make a nigga quit. Hey, you or anybody, any dominant athlete. Trump made this nigga quit. I can't take it. Remember I keep saying it. Take your ball. He gonna quit. Look, you see how they keep blowing the horn? Boop, boop. You heard the way he just blew it? I grew up by tracks. Trains don't blow their horn like that. I grew up in Birmingham. Tracks was just like this. You can hear it at night at my house. I hear I'm going to. He said, you heard? Unless he's on our side, he might be on my side. I don't know. He might literally. Well, that means you're still using witchcraft. That means because he knows I just clicked on that. They knew I just clicked. So no, you're not on my side because you're still using the spine witchcraft shit. So anyway. Now I'll go even deeper than that because Jesus himself said, all right, he did say, remember when they told him, oh, this a nigga perpetrating you? I'm translating for y'all, King James Version, and he told them, hey, if they're for us, who could be against us? Meaning if he's perpetrating me, literally, he's pretending to be Jesus. He's still spreading the word. He's like, if they're for us, who could be against us? He said exactly that. Hey, so whatever. All right, so blow your horn, man. Blow your horn. But anyway. All right, so Trump made this nigga quit. Whoever he is, let me rewind that. Let me get it right, because I always got to get the news right.
Annual giant convention held by the NABJ, and it got thrown on its head late last night when the Trump campaign and event organizers announced that the Republican nominee would be here tomorrow, Wednesday, for a presentation and Q&A with political reporters. The convention co-chair has already quit in protest to the decision, and today, NABG president.
It might be a woman. It might be a real bitch. It might be a woman. They just said co-chair. I thought I heard he. That's why I had to rewind it. It could be, or it could, well, whatever. It's a Democrat, national, so whatever. So whoever it is, somebody quit. And if it ain't a real woman, that's even worse. Nigga, you quit? This is what you waiting for, right? Exactly. He's coming to you. Ask me what you want. He quit. No, don't let him talk. You know what? I just said that. I just left comments yesterday about Google. I never said it. They're scared. Scared little boys. You scared. That's why you delete my comments. You scared, right? You scared little boys. And what did they do? If the head of the NASA, I never heard of it before, NABJ, National Associate Black Journal, whatever the fuck, clowns, National, the Universal Circus. Y'all don't, that's a joke I keep saying. It's yeah, they know what it means. Them niggas know why I call them the Universal. Say some of y'all white folks might remember is that no, what it was when they tried to stand together, this black whatever. It was yesterday a video. Some black folk, probably Chicago, the bitches with all that shit. Them hoes. They're just supposedly elected. I said, oh shit, the Universal Circus is back in business. I never went. I was too old. Obviously, hey, Ringling brother. They started, that shit back then. But this bitch quit.
Ken Lemon is defending the move.
For us as journalists, people who go into and have very uncomfortable conversations for the sake of our members.
So supposedly the president, all right, well, I give you a little tiny credit, just tiny, because you're still a Democrat, Ken. But he's saying bring it on. You got to give him a little bit of credit. He's saying bring it on. So I don't know but whoever else it is, somebody else quit. So your homie or your homegirl quit on your ass, Ken. You see what I'm saying? See, your Democrats, they quit. They left you hanging, Ken. Somebody just left you hanging.
This is an important time. This is a great opportunity for us to vet the candidate right here on our ground. And that's what we did.
Exactly. He coming to your hood, nigga. Y'all supposed to have the home court advantage, and somebody gonna get mad and quit and run. That's why. Remember, I keep saying you ran. Remember, I said these niggas scared as fuck. These house niggas are scared as fuck. Ken trying to stand up. You know what I'm saying? This nigga trying, but yeah, he's scared on the inside. This nigga is scared as fuck. He looked pretty big, but he's a little girl on the inside. Ken, a little girl in pigtails. That nigga right here, he's a little girl in pigtails on the inside. That's his. Like the Bible say, like God said, yeah, he ain't no man. He ain't girding his loins like a man. He a little girl. He trying to stand up. We'll see. We'll see the questions that happen. Oh, this shit finna be off the chains.
Discussions have gone on in earnest, in true earnest, probably more than a month, back and forth with both teams, even before it was Kamala and was Biden.
And Mayor Johnson issued a tweet last night promising that city agencies would use their resources to keep the city safe during this last-minute visit. Lemon mentions that NABJ...
Last minute? Oh shit.
Invites presidential candidates every election cycle for its annual convention. Trump just happened to say yes. The Harris campaign has not. And a lot of NABJ members we spoke.
Oh, okay. Now we really see what's popping. Okay. They say Trump, see, that's what it is. That's why he's killing y'all. That means everybody else. I'm pretty sure back when Obama was president, and he from Chicago, or at least was running for president and rerunning, he never came. See what I'm saying? Biden never came. Biden never showed up. Obama never showed. This ain't no new NAB, whatever they are. I just heard of them, National Association of Black Journalists. They've been around for probably decades. Probably since after the civil rights, the 60s. Some NAAPC never do nothing for black folks type shit. House niggas still. But either way, they thought it was going to be like everything else. And you could be, well, that mean in 2016, Trump didn't show up. They asked him in 2016, okay, it don't matter. He's doing it now.
Spoke to today said they were caught off guard because this announcement came down the pike last night. So they feel like this was some last...
And Hillary didn't show up. It's last minute. You're supposed to be a professional journalist. Yes, last minute. Okay, so right now, if you're an NABJ, you're supposed to be getting your shit together right now. Military style, last minute. Last minute. You supposed to be nah. I'm unprepared. Nope. You supposed whatever you doing. He said yes. When did he say yes? Yesterday or this morning? Whatever you was doing, I don't care if you was writing the biggest article of yeah, that shit goes on the back burner. You supposed to be okay. He coming? You could have been typing this morning. Whatever he responded and said yes. The Trump campaign, 9 o'clock this morning. You was working on an article. You know, yeah, doing the sound effects. And you're typing. Boop. Oh, he said yes. Okay. Let me get my shit together right now. You got time. Yeah, I don't want to hear last minute. You a professional journalist, right? National Association of Black Journalists. You supposed to be able to do this. You got plenty of time. You got 24 hours. That is way more time, you know, than a soldier gonna get in 86 or whatever. You got 18 hours minimum to get anywhere in the world.
Decision, and no one knew this was even being discussed. Now, local NABG member.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's how it is. No, it was. When I was in 86, 18 hours anywhere in the world. 18 hours. That's the standard. Y'all got a whole 26 hours. Y'all talking about this last minute. You like, why did they not so? No, y'all keep fucking with me. Like, we the same. I got money and power. I told you it's not my money. I told you I got money because I stand up to y'all. You know, whatever. It's not a gift. But either way, that's what I'm telling you. You can't do. You supposed to y'all anybody, not just journalists, not just other black soldiers. No, any black person. You supposed to be. There's no excuses. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no my kid was sick. Yeah, exactly. If you're a journalist and 8 o'clock in the morning, your little 2-year-old baby was sick, and you gotta find. You're a single mom or a single dad. I don't care. You better find somebody. You need to find somebody, right? Your cousin, go on Angie's list. That's because the reputable people. You better do something. Because if you're a journalist, you got more than enough money to pay for a last-minute babysitter. National Associated of Black Journalists. You're in part of that group. You got more than enough money. I don't care if you're a single mom. You was on maternity leave. You just getting off maternity leave. You gonna talk shit to me, bitch? You better be able to prepare. Right now, you better be ready. You better have your fucking questions ready tomorrow when he show up. Unless exactly, don't ever talk shit to me again, bitch.
Retired Sun-Times columnist Maudlin Ihedjarika says it is fair to invite candidates of all different parties, but she feels this situation is different.
What's different in this case is that we have people like April Ryan, the former White House reporter who was continually denigrated, disrespected, insulted.
They just keep making up shit. Like, no, bitch. Okay, this your turn. This your time then. We ain't gonna talk about the lie. This bitch lying. Whatever the fuck this thing is, this bitch is lying. Then tomorrow is your time to bring it up. There ain't no scary shit. If you want to help the black, and this is fucking Chicago. You want to help? You supposedly y'all care about the. Then bring him there. Bring him there. Bring him there. Ain't no. You scared? That's what I'm saying. Get rid of all these bitches. This little ugly bitch right here. Get rid of her. Black people, get rid of this ugly bitch. Seriously. She trying to make excuse. She was continually denigrated. Okay, bring him there and tell him to his face. Why did you do this? Why did you denigrate April? Why did your people denigrate whatever the fuck? Yeah, exactly. No, there ain't no time for scared. It's time for black men to be men. Yeah, man. Okay, come on. We ready. It's spur of the moment. It's last. Okay, then. You got 24 hours. Like I said, everything you was doing, your family, tonight, if your kid had it's summertime, whatever. Your kid is doing some sports, you can't go. Your wife just got to be mad at you, nigga. Your kids, Dad, you supposed to be at my. You can't go, bro. At this point, if you a NABJ, you can't go. You missing everything tonight, nigga. Just like you military in the 82nd, you got to go. We got to go. You finna learn today. Exactly. You finna learn today.
I object. We have people like a convention.
Ain't no objecting. Y'all motherfuckers want to rule the whole world. Think about it. It's not just America, Kamala, get in. You want to rule the whole world and you can't take a little heat? How the hell are you gonna have another black female or a female president and you can't take, they talk mean. How do you think goddamn Kim Jong-il or whatever the fuck his name is gonna talk to you? Or the Russian president? You gonna tell goddamn Vladimir Putin, you talk mean to us. And we're supposed to respect black women or black people who want to be in charge, and you're fucking scared of a debate? And we're supposed to trust you to protect the whole fucking country, and you're fucking scared of a debate? How the hell you gonna stand up to our enemies? Putin tell you to do something, what you gonna do? Suck his dick, bitch? You can't stand up to Putin? The fuck out of here.
Chair resigning. We have people just, very, very upset because there seems to be no...
They're upset. So Putin said he gonna drop the bomb on us. We got people who's very upset. That's what you gonna say to Putin? Man, he's very... remember North Korea trying to develop nuclear weapons. We got people who's very upset. That's what you gonna say? The fuck out of here.
In presenting both sides when the side that's being presented is...
Presenting both sides, like I said. That's literally why we have war, right? So if somebody want to go to war with us and Kamala's in charge, she's going to say, well, he hurt my feelings. I can't talk to him. The UN, you need to do something. The fuck is wrong with you black people? National black journalists. You national house nigga bitches. That's why you were fucking slaves. I refuse to believe that we come from the same fucking lineage with whatever. I don't care. There's no fucking way I come from the same. I don't care. There's different parts of Africa. I don't care if she's a female. The male are just like, Ken tried to say, okay, Ken, he did try to say, let him come. Well, he did. He didn't try. He did. He said, and that's it. That's the end of it. This bitch, well, she's a female. No, I don't want to hear.
Reality.
And it's not just inside the Hilton tomorrow that could get very interesting, but outside as well, as protest groups have already put out word on social media.
We don't care about protest groups. Yeah, protest groups. Nobody cares about that. But the people that he's coming to see, the national black journalists, whatever, NABJ, y'all the ones. So what it looks like, every year they put out some kind of email and nobody responds. And they didn't expect him to. That's what it looks like. Yeah, they didn't expect him to fucking respond. And they are scared as shit. They're shysters. They're not journalists. They're mad. They trying to. It's like, no, they know what they doing. They just keep flying by. What is up with these helicopters flying by? What the hell is going on? They was like, what's going on around here? But anyway, okay. This finna be some shit. Oh, this finna be good. Okay. All right. And Trump going to y'all hood in Chicago. Trump coming to your hood, nigga. So, all right, he coming to your hood. Oh shit! This is just 30 minutes. Maybe I told you not to fuck with me, but he coming to your hoods, nigga. They said this yesterday, I think. Yeah, I'm just being stupid. But anyway. We gonna see how professional, how educated. That's why that black bitch, she lying. Oh, no, he was mean. Like, no, y'all okay, but y'all are educated, right? Y'all supposed to make Trump look like a fool tomorrow. It's last minute. He chose it last minute, right? So either way, he finna freestyle, like I say. He finna freestyle. What do y'all got 24 hours? Oh, we ain't got time. My battery finna die. I gotta go charge up my phones. I'm finna talk shit.